Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm back. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, cross watchers. And for those of you who are brand new, Leo, no. I know you can cry, but no. Don't go back there. Come say hello. This is Leo. Despite his name, he is a Gemini and very curious. So telling him no is like anathema to his very core. And we're in a new home now. And it might look the same, but in reverse, because it is the same, but in reverse. We moved to a new townhome 4 doors away from where I was living. And renting, but this one is now ours completely. Yay. But then the day before the move, I contracted shingles, and so that's why I've been MIA, in case you missed the announcement that I made on March 2nd. And now I'm back. So I'm happy to be back. I'm feeling much better. I'm getting back in the swing of things slowly but surely. I'm not completely unpacked here. There's not a lot of room here because there are a lot of boxes around. But we're getting through it one box at a time, one day at a time. So happy to be back. It is now, we're in Aries season. We just had the astrological new year. It's spring. So I'm pulling from Starry Beginnings Oracle. Let's see what message we get for you, Gemini. Let's see what is on the menu. Card number 5. You are being called into service. Believe in your own guidance. 5s are about change. That numerologically, it's like that number where the vibration is one of change. So let's see what the guidebook says. It says you are being called into service, enlightenment, self-belief, and empowerment. In the past, you have thought yourself diminished, less than others, and without the ability to improve. You have thought yourself failed in your tasks, but I am here to tell you that all that has gone before is on path. You have been living your purpose all along. The growth you have had is exponential. If everything had worked out as you had planned in mental state, you would have learned very little. In failure or in lack of desired results, you have learned that you are the captain of your vessel. It is your direction that is needed. Handing over the steering to others, thinking they know better, has led you off path. The additional message here is, it is time to take the steering back. You need now to believe in your own guidance. Connecting each day with Spirit makes this strong. It empowers you to believe in the self, the all-powerful presence of Spirit within that has your back. Believe and trust in this. Your journey forward will be smooth. You are always taken care of. You can see that and know that to be true. Much has changed in you, beautiful Gemini. You can congratulate yourself on this. All is well in your world. You are and always will be a gift to the earth. Stand tall and ground your power into earth. Channel your higher spirit into your heart and take your guidance from there. Be all. Be free. Be you. Be me. Empowered by Spirit. Let the world see. You are the grace of love, and blessings will proceed. Love is you. Love is me. Love is all that you see. And I love that you're getting the number 5, because it's like you're being called into service to believe in your own guidance, and it's requiring a change in you. And Gemini is a mutable sign. So if you're here as a cross watcher, I'm speaking this to the Geminis. It's a mutable sign. It's changeable. It's adaptable. And this is a pivot moment, okay? Where you stop buying into your own bad press. Fuck that. Pardon my French. Fuck that shit. Stop buying into the bad press that's been put upon you. You know, take back the steering and get back on your path. This is a really powerful moment. We are having a new moon with a solar eclipse on the 30th, very early in the morning here on the East Coast. Let me give you the exact timing of that. New moon, 6:57 a.m. in the sign of Aries, 8 degrees, 59 minutes. So 9 degrees of the sign of Aries at 6:57 a.m. Eastern time on March 29th. I'm sorry, I correct myself. I'm glad I double checked. The 29th will be a new moon. That's all new things. We're setting intentions. It's very much in the early degrees of the sign of Aries. So first new moon of the astrological new year. Leo, hey, no. And so it's like you're taking back the helm for the course ahead. Really love that message for you, Gemini. Perfect. Leo, come on. Get down. That's no. I know you're so bored today, and I don't want to put you upstairs in my room. I really don't. I hate doing that to a kitty. But you have to be a good boy. You have to find other things to play. You got a bag of tricks over there. Go play. Hold on a second. Leo, come. Get out. Go. Thank you. You can stare at me. You can be mad. All right, so what I'm going to do, is a twin flame spread. That's what I like to do at this time of year. It's like a check-in on you and your beloved, your shared energy. What are you working on? What are they working on? What are your karmic challenges, the opportunities, and the divine message? If I have to stop this video, it's only because I need to run him upstairs. I'm trying to get him to go with the protocol, but he's not with the program yet. So little bits at a time. Let's see, how far are we in? We're not even at 8 minutes and he's already uncooperative. Here we go. Well, your shared energy. I like the Queen of Cups. It's compassion, it's sensitivity, it's empathic, coming from the heart. I like that. That's nice. We have Venus retrograde right now. We have Mercury retrograde. Look at you, the Fool. You're like, yeah, I'm about to take a leap. There's something shifting here for you. Or you're assessing some, maybe you're doing your due diligence and assessing some risks. Your person, wow, look at this. This is your energy. This is their energy. This is the hope. This is the... right? The universe has my back. We're both in a phase of, you're both in a phase of, I'm not afraid anymore. There's some trust here starting to build. And it has to be trust in yourself, right? If you're coming from good hearts, there has to be a moment where you trust yourself and then the universe. So what's your karmic challenge? Empress energy here. So this is where it's like you're being, believe in your own guidance, believe in your own higher power, believe in your divinity. And so you may have a little karmic challenge about taking the steering back, being back on your path, and knowing that you're good and deserving of what's to come. Their karmic challenge, wow, Tower. This is someone who may have a lot of trust, that they're trying to bring a lot of trust to the situation, but deep down inside, they fear calamity, right? So as a result, they have trouble letting go. They live in the, everything could fall apart in any minute kind of a reality. And so they're holding on to hope. And when I do the clarifiers, we'll see if they're optimistic or if their hope may be waning. We will see. The opportunity, wow, King of Pentacles. Whew. Showing up, being reliable, predictable, grounded, responsible. It's a masculine archetype of a life partner. That's the, right, put up or shut up card. Like, this is the moment. And the divine guidance here, the Three of Wands, I like the Three of Wands because it can be a card of anticipation, right? Ships coming in, what's coming your way? Something's coming toward you, but it's also a card of manifestation because the card before it is the Two of Wands. So with the Two of Wands, it's like we're deciding, we're choosing the path. And then we're backing it up with some action, right? It's not like we're in Bewitched, twitching our nose. Leo, Leo, Leo. No, 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 no. I know, sweet boy. I know, but that's not where you can't go there. It's not like we twitch our nose and it all just happens. We have to set something in motion. We have to bring some action to bear when we're making those decisions and choosing the path and what do I want, and the next card is the Three of Wands, and that's why I see the Three of Wands as a manifestation card, right? Because now that I know what I want and what I've got to bring to the party, so to speak, then we see what arrives. So it's got a little bit of a manifestation component to it. Brother, I love you. I love you, but you're killing me today. Okay. Queen of Cups. I allowed him out for you, Gemini. You're one of the very few signs that is usually a little bit more tolerant of his antics. Some people not so user-friendly for his bad behaviors. I love the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Love and passion. And then we got this beautiful partnership here. Look at that. This is your shared energy. Yeah, you and me, we got this. But look, her back's to him. It's kind of like, I don't know if you're feeling me. I don't know if you're feeling me in the right way. And I'm saying that because from the bottom of the deck, what we can't see playing out behind the scenes in an unconscious way is there's some tension. Some tension. There's something here that's... and it's a 5 card, right? And we have that numerology for you in the Oracle. So... something's just a little off maybe. So let's see the Fool for you here. And remember, it's a general reading. So the first thing you have to know is it's not personal, right? It's for the collective and it may not resonate for you 100%. Take what speaks to you, leave the rest. The second thing is the whole thing could be reversed, right? So this could literally be the Cross Watcher and this could be the Gemini. Just take it as it speaks to you. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of ready to go. You're operating on your intuition. You're ready to reignite that torch of passion. But internally, it's like you're going on your intuition. But is this person emotionally available? You're not 100% sure. You're kind of wanting to just go. Like, I'm just gonna go on intuition. I'm going to take that leap. I'm feeling the momentum. I'm feeling inspired. The desire is there. There's something we're connecting. But with that King of Cups, now we have the King and the Queen. Maybe there's like some measure of uncertainty. We do have this conflict, this tension. Because the King of Cups, again, you've heard me say 100 times, not for the lack of feeling, just doesn't always find the way to express or demonstrate the feelings. Kind of keeps it under wraps. Your person here with the star. Right. 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups. So what's happening is they're kind of like, things are getting close, too close to the bone for this person. It's starting to weigh on them, I think. This is someone who's still healing maybe some wounds. I don't know if it's actually something between the two of you necessarily, but it's starting to cause some tension between you because you're perceiving their emotional unavailability or their emotional guardedness. And you're not really kind of sure where it's coming from. I'm here to tell you they're still healing some wounds, whether it's between the two of you or from something else. And they know it's just too much, meaning that they can't keep carrying the wounds around with them. It's a burden now. It's too much. And the 9 of Cups from the bottom of the deck is like, if they could just keep everything with you the way it is, that would be great. Things are good the way they are. I don't understand why we have to go deeper. I feel good the way things are. And you're like, I want to light this up. I feel things are really good. Like, and that's why I'm saying it's interesting that her back is kind of like, yeah, I know you're feeling me, but are you really? Are you in love? We got all the other parts working just fine, but are you in love? There, you know, that's where the tension is. And I feel like this person you're dealing with, they may still be healing from something else or someone else or something else, and it's starting to get too much, and you're aware of that. And I don't know if you're aware of it exactly, but you sense it very intuitively. So let's see, your karmic challenge is the Empress. And you're worried about it. Yes. Wow. Death card and the Queen of Wands. And that Queen of Wands in, you know, in your unconscious awareness, right? You could be aware that there could be a spoiler here. This could represent some karmic energy from this person, somebody that could have really done a number on them. If that's not the case, it doesn't mean that there's a third party involved in the situation now, but it could be that you're worried that if you open up and are really receptive and open to this person and really make yourself vulnerable to them, that you could end up completely clobbered here, right? The Death card. Like, your fear is that once you do that, it will be over. And in the back of your mind is this, you know, is there someone really, if there's someone there that's occupying this person's heart? Even if it's a memory, right? Even if it's past stuff. And their karmic challenge is the Tower. 5 of Swords. 4 of Wands. The Star. This person got clobbered, okay? This person got really played, betrayed, felt very defeated, had a major tower moment in their life, got very hurt and wounded. I don't think this is between the two of you. I think this is a past relationship. I don't know how long it was. I'm not seeing any reference to time here for this person, but it's now getting in the way of a beginning with you. That's why the opportunity for them is this King of Pentacles, right? The opportunity for them to be present and to show up for you in the here and now, Pentacles, right? Here's the Star coming from the bottom of the deck, is the reference to them showing up with this conscious awareness of the need to heal and things just being too much and the need for them to release all this pain from whatever, but they're still kind of like, but things here are kind of good as they are. And the truth is, no, things aren't good as they are. You're ready for more, and this relationship is ready for more, and this person is still kind of unhealed from past wound. And that's their karmic challenge, right? That was then, this is now. The universe has their back. There's something here that's really beautiful that they have to show up for. And it's showing up for themselves every bit as much as it is showing up for you. So let's see the King of Pentacles in the opportunity. Queen of Cups. Ten of Cups. Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is interesting here because even though it can be like a pause, right? Temporary standstill, nothing's real. It's really a perspective card. It's really saying the opportunity is for this person, instead of where we have in the opener where your shared energy is like the Queen of Cups' back is to this King of Wands. Kind of like she's saying, yeah, talk to the hand. I know you desire me. I know you're hot for me. I know we have good sex. Well, you know, all it's all working for us. Yep, we're a great team and all that. But there's a problem in River City here. And the opportunity is, if you want something, you're going to have to show up. And then I'm engaged, right? Because if you show up as somebody who comes here to say, I see something with you, right? I want the more with you. I can imagine a happy time, a happily ever after with you. That's like a paradigm shift for this person. And it allows you to then worry less about you getting clobbered because they're living with the ghosts of Christmas past. Right? Because this Five of Wands can be competition. Right? It can be an outside source of interference. And even if whoever this is about is somebody from the past, it's still a source of, it's something that's got you in the jitters and feeling like I could come out completely empty-handed here. So, and it's not like that we withhold love because we're afraid to love and lose, but it's human. It's totally normal. It's totally human experience to say, I'm getting a strong vibe that this person is not over someone else. I'm competing with a ghost, essentially. And I don't want to invest myself until this person is fully healed from that and shows up for me and wants the love and the happiness that I can give and sees it from all angles as being the best that they've ever had, that they want for their future, for their happiness, and that it's me. It's not a, oh, well, it'll do, right? So the opportunity seems like a paradigm shift for this person that will then also become a shift of perspective for you as well. To then be more open without being very worried about how it impacts you. Okay? And then the divine guidance is the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's some manifestation, but it's also about, we've got the Three of Wands, what's coming toward you, what, you know, the anticipation of something that has to be dealt with is that Five of Cups, is the regrets of the past, the mistakes of the past, the loss, the sadness, the thing that has not yet been fully grieved by this person. And so what I think Spirit's saying here, the divine message is, once we manifest the opportunity, like that's kind of what's coming toward you next. I feel it's almost like a heads up. That's what's coming your way. And you have everything, both of you have everything you need to kind of tackle that. Because it's kind of in the skeletons in the closet. The bones are jingling and jangling, and it's, you know, it's not something that can be avoided. So, coming to a theater near you soon, Old Bones in the Closet, and how to navigate dealing with that. It's what you're manifesting now, is the opportunity that's coming toward you to deal with what has happened in the past, whether it's between the two of you, though it doesn't feel to me like it is. It feels to me like it's something that has happened for this person before the two of you were even a thing. And then we're off to the races, right? In a positive, passionate way. So that's what I'm seeing for this part of the spread. What I want to do is I'm going to call this person the King of Pentacles. We're going to look at them in the extended, really get a sense of how this person is perceiving the connection between the two of you, how they see you, think about you, feel about you, their intentions toward you in the connection. So the links to that are below. Please hear me. Stop what you're doing. Pay attention. Link number 1 is a monthly. Okay, so it's only, I think, $1 more than option number 2 or something like that. But you get more than just this extended, and it's an automatic renewal. So make sure you know that before you sign up for a membership. Okay, link 2 is just this extended. Link 3 is my Netflix option. It's the all access pass to everything. I call it the vault. I love it. It's fun to go back through and see old readings and go back into the YouTube playlists and say, wow, this, I don't know how I missed it, or I'm new to you, Laura, but this thing from last year or 6 months ago really resonates now. I'm going through this now. We're all in different timelines. That's why tarot is so fabulous. It's also why I don't date the readings. Because what's happening for some of you now has already happened for somebody 6 months ago, and vice versa. Okay? So take advantage of that option if you feel that you can manage it. That's what I have. Those links are below. If you are brand new and you enjoyed this reading and you want to know how to support me, or if you missed me for the past few weeks and you haven't yet done so, please do subscribe below. That's the one thing you can do to support me and keep me on this platform. Subscribe And then by all means, click that little notification bell so that you don't miss new uploads. And I want to thank you for those of you who have been hanging out for 3 weeks waiting for me to come back. I'm here, and I got all your lovely comments and messages and emails, and it really kind of kept me going. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's the astrology for this reading. Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy. King of Wands is Leo. We have the Fool is the planet Uranus, which rules Aquarius. The High Priestess is the Moon, and the Moon does rule the sign of Cancer. King of Cups is Scorpio. The Star card came out twice. That's a more Aquarian energy. The beautiful Empress is Venus. She's retrograde right now. Rules Taurus and Libra. Scorpio in the Death card. Aries in the Queen of Wands. The Tower is Mars, which also rules Aries. King of Pentacles is Taurus. Did I even say the Queen of Cups is Cancer? She came out twice. The King of Wands is Leo. I don't know if I mentioned that. Hanged Man, don't know where I began. Hanged Man is Neptune, which rules Pisces. The Magician is Mercury, which is also retrograde right now. Virgo and Gemini, and the Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. My bad if I missed that Queen of Cups, Cancer. She came out twice. And you're very powerful. Go listen to this again. Oracle, you are being called into service. Believe in your own guidance. Yes. Yes, indeed. That's what I have. I'm headed to the extended. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.